You're back with another one. This time we got top 10 sad One Piece moments that will make you cry. I'm not gonna lie, this show has made me cry about 3, 4 times. So I'm expecting tears. Like big fat tears. Like tears. Tears that like will make you hear it when it comes out. Alright? So make sure y'all like the video. Cause I'm not crying for nothing, alright? I'm not crying for nothing. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let's do this.
It's been a little over 20 years since we've been sailing the Grand Line with Luffy and the Straw Hats in search of that elusive treasure, One Piece. It's been a voyage full of adventure and thrills, and through their journey, this merry gang of pirates has forged new friendships and rivalries, experienced victories and loss, as well as happiness and heartbreak.
Gross.
While One Piece as a general rule makes you crack up with laughter or bubble with excitement, it does have some truly tragic moments. Naturally, some of these moments belong to the Straw Hats or to major figures who are
Right there.
part of a
That made me
particular
cry.
story arc. But the
That
beauty
right
of
there.
One Piece is that it reserves some of its best writing for even the most minor
Yo, I never
figures,
tested One
characters who are
Piece for the
seemingly
pause
on the
test.
sidelines and may not
It
have
might
much of an
fail.
impact on the overall plot, but their stories still enrich our experience. Today we're counting down the 10 saddest moments in the series that aren't just there to make us cry, but also serve as vehicles for character development and story progression, all of which makes One Piece the wonder it is. Without further delay, let's get on with it.
ライゾー殿はご無事です。
Raizo is safe. These 3 words uttered by Inuarashi to Kinemon carry the weight of loyalties that go so deep they can't be expressed in words. Zo, a phantom island on the back of an ancient elephant, has just survived a brutal invasion by Jack, the beast-like pirates in pursuit of Raizo, a ninja from the land of Wano. He's certain Zo's mink tribe's hiding Raizo, but despite their protests, he tortures and poisons them, with his search ending in disappointment. Days later, when Kinemon, Kanjuro, and their young ward Momonosuke arrive in Zo, the Straw Hats expect the minks to take out all their anger on the visiting samurai from Wano. To their shock, the minks tearfully inform Kinemon of Raizo's presence on the island and his well-being. It's revealed that the minks are allies of the samurai and have admirably carried out their responsibility at great risk to their own lives. This moment of revelation isn't overtly sentimental, but is subtly moving, a surprising little gem in a series as rambunctious as One Piece.
何が滅ぼうとも敵に仲間は振らんぜよ。
Yeah, it's cool and all. But it ain't as deep as, you know, ooh, Fisher
なきゃ
Tiger.
いいじゃねえか。
Ooh, yeah. Okay, already
Next
hidden.
up, we have the moment when Fisher Tiger tells Koala it's okay to cry. As a child, scarred by her years as a slave to the celestial dragons, the young koala had learned to wear a fake smile and never shed a tear for fear of being persecuted or killed. Even when she's rescued by Fisher Tiger and briefly becomes a member of his Sun Pirates, she struggles to embrace her newfound freedom. For the next 3 years, the creepy smile stays in place, along with her repeated vows to work tirelessly and never cry. There's no convincing her that her life is hers and no one else's. All that changes when Fisher Tiger snaps Koala out of her fear, using actions rather than words, that it's okay to cry and show emotion. When realization finally hits, the tears Koala held back for all of those years finally flow. The disturbingly cheerful smile finally leaves her face, and her first cry, which is full of as much despair as it is of hope, makes this a quietly powerful moment.
この服を着てる間だけ君が微笑んでくれるから。
It's
Despite
crazy
his
'cause,
sunglasses
like,
and
I'm
his girl
still
gang who
watching
insist he's
Dressrosa.
hard-boiled, it's impossible to take this big-bellied man-child seriously at first. But it turns out the story behind that
Sometimes it
ridiculous
sucks being a
outfit
dub
isn't
only
just
watcher.
serious. It's seriously
All
sad.
the way.
Senor Pink's clownish appearance is a tribute to his dead son, one that he puts on for his wife, Russian. With their relationship already strained by their son's death, Russian leaves Pink among finding out that he's a pirate and not a banker, as he'd actually claimed to be. She's then involved in an accident and ends up in a vegetative state. A shattered Pink visits her in hospital every day. One day, on impulse, he puts on a baby bonnet to coax a smile out of her, and to his great surprise, he succeeds. That's the beginning of his transformation. A man brave enough to be ridiculed by all for the smallest reward and the briefest moment of happiness has our respect.
Yep,
君の好きだった雨
that's a real man. He's so hard-boiled.
が止んだみたいだ。
Yep, this right here. This right here did it for a little bit. Like, I wasn't full on baby
At
crying.
number 7, we have
but there was
Whitebeard's
definitely
death. The Marineford arc remains one of the most
couple,
significant arcs
gangster
in One
tears.
Piece, with its
That's what I call
smorgasbord
them.
of characters, breathless action, and untold tragedy. The events of Marineford are especially important for the impact on Luffy's growth. One of these events is the death of
That's the OG
Whitebeard,
right
the
there.
strongest
Whitebeard.
pirate in the world and a giant among men. Such is his power that it's only by resorting to treachery that his opponents can gain an advantage over him, and such is his legacy that right after announcing the existence of One Piece and the upheaval it'll bring, he dies standing despite having sustained 267 sword wounds, 152 gunshot wounds, and 46 cannonball injuries. Tragedy and romance blend to make Whitebeard's death one of the most memorable in One Piece, one of the saddest as well.
He ate all that
感
shit.
謝しているさらばだ息子たち
Right there. Part of me just went, doop, and I was like, oh, I'm crying. I had to get up, take a walk for a couple seconds.
なんだ俺が騙されただけか
That brings us to the death of another mentor.
This
The
was
father
so long
figure to
ago, I
Chopper,
forgot.
Dr. Hiro looks an oddball quack with weird hair who's more adept at harming patients than actually healing them. Yet behind his much ridiculed exterior lies a man with a beautiful dream that even a fatal illness can't kill. Call him stupid for drinking poisonous soup just because it was made by his naive protege, or for walking recklessly into the evil Warple's death trap, but there's something about a man who faces death with a smile, and a fool isn't how you describe him. When Hiro faces a firing squad, he reminds everyone that a man dies not when he's shot or felled by an incurable disease, but when he's forgotten. The
Which
doctor
is
takes
ironic,
his own
'cause I
life with
forgot
one
the
of his
hell
failed
out of him.
medicines after raising a toast to a life
He's
well
dead
lived.
as hell
It
to
goes
me.
without saying that this eccentric man will forever be remembered by the people and lives he touched.
お前親分しょ
And I swear he's never going to
あ
be
り
brought
が
up
とよ
again.
チョッパ
He's just represented by cherry blossoms. Like, I don't even think they know, the animators know what the hell the cherry blossoms mean anymore.
行きたいと
Right here. Yep, that's big boy tears. That
For
wasn't
this list,
even,
first
I'm not even
moment
going to cap
directly
with y'all.
involving a member
I
of the
was
Straw
crying
Hats,
like a
we have
bitch.
Robin's royal cry for help from the
Oh
top
my
of Eni's
God.
lobby. Taken hostage by the CP9 and its hateful chief Spandam, Robin turns on her crewmates when they come to rescue her. Behind this rejection is a fear of betrayal and a mistrust of all, born of the scars of a horrific past. Robin's the sole survivor of a tribe of archaeologists killed for their ability to read the forbidden poneglyphs. This ability earned Robin a bounty as an 8-year-old and the epithet Devil Child, making her a pariah and a hunted figure. When the grown-up Robin met the Straw Hats for the first time, it was as an adversary. But in her time of crisis, she realizes that the bond she reluctantly formed with them is strangely hard to break. Looking into their determined faces, she gives voice to her honest feelings for the very first time in her life. It's our first glimpse of the real Robin in a moment that stays with us for a very, very long time.
行きたい私も一緒に海へ連れてって
Nah, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. Nah, real quick, bro. It's real quick. I did not mean to close out. Come on, dog. 2 finger, open new tab. Pause that. We gonna have to Robin. I want to live English dub. There we go. I just gotta hear for the one time. That's kind of long. 3 minutes.
Oh, now they've done it.
For the one time,
Those
I gotta hear
idiots.
it.
You can't fire on a government flag. That's crazy. Those pirates just declared war. Going to
Say it.
Yeah, bring it up
Say it. Say it.
Robin
Say it. Say it, girl.
wanna live
Yeah. Say it. Say it. You know you want to. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Shut your asses up.
nothing but a crime. Be allowed to.
I wish for something like that.
Here we go. Right here.
The world had denied me that hope.
Yep.
I just want
Feel
to
it.
die!
Now it's the opposite.
Sea's a vast place.
Think about him.
So I guarantee.
Uh-huh.
Someday you'll find friends who won't ever leave you.
Uh-huh. Yep. Come on. Put them tears in. Take them tears out. Come on, girl.
Luffy.
Believe in him. Come on.
If I'm allowed to say my wish,
Yup.
just this one,
Just one time.
and I want to live! Take me away from here!
Oh, that emotion. Oh, I feel it in my. Oh. Oh. Oh, I need a shower. Oh my gosh. I need a shower. Let me finish this. Let me go ahead and finish this video and go shower. Oh my. Ooh. Now, I already don't agree with that. Put this and throw that right at the back of the list.
It's the last thing you'd expect in the context of Brook. But for all his fondness for song and dance and ladies' underwear, the skeletal Soul King has been through
he
an
look kinda
ocean
cool.
of
That dude
sadness.
who was right
Once
there?
a living, breathing member of the Rumbar Pirates, he watched half of his crewmates succumb to a mysterious ailment and the rest to the unknown terrors of the Florian Triangle. He died with them, only to be revived by his devil fruit powers and cursed to an afterlife of solitude. That was until he became a valued member of Luffy's gang 50 years later. There's this one moment when Brook, playing Bink Sake on the piano during a celebration with the Straw Hats, takes us back to the last time he sang the same song with the Rumbar Pirates, a final hurrah before death. As the tune plays in this flashback, we see the cheerful crew fall to their death one by one until Brook remains. It's remarkable how this moment uses one song to evoke a mood of pure joy on the one hand and a deep sense of loss and loneliness on the other.
トリオデュエットソロ まだだ
Okay, this was very sad, but I already had lived with this for a very long
Struck down
time
by a
before.
debilitating disease that left him
before
an
actually
orphan and an
watching it,
outcast and
so.
caged his heart in self-destructive anger, Trafalgar Law was never meant to survive his childhood. Yet he did, and he owes it all to one man, Don Quixote Rocinante, aka Corazon. Law initially hates the bumbling mute Corazon with a vengeance, but through a series of events, Corazon ends up earning Joffrey's ire by stealing a devil fruit in order to save Law from his terminal illness, even sacrificing his life for the young boy. While Law's life to this point has been
Doflamingo's
a
crew,
never-ending cycle of tragedies,
young
the
was
moment
cool
he
as
loses
hell.
Corazon is undoubtedly his lowest point. From his hiding place behind a protective layer of silence placed around him by Corazon, Law can only watch helplessly as his savior embraces death with a full smile. Corazon's final stand against his ruthless brother and his final words to Law, as well as Law's silent screams, make for such a powerful scene that it has to take number 3 on this list.
It just makes sense for Doflamingo to be so smart and have such a powerful crew. And he's like, you know, I'm tired of running. I'm become a king, like a king. He's gonna take over a whole lot. Ooh, my heart. Ooh, my heart. I'm gonna keep talking about Doflamingo for a little bit. Ooh.
A running theme in One Piece is
Ooh.
brotherhood, but brotherhood isn't only between men. One of the most beautiful depictions of the spirit of Nakama is the bond between the Straw Hats and their first ship, the Going Merry. Merry's so beloved and treasured that her soul takes on a visible spirit form and gains a human voice. After numerous adventures together, there comes a time when the Straw Hats must say goodbye. Such a decision can't come easily, especially for a group of people who place connections of the heart above all else, and it leads up to one of the crew's biggest internal crises. In a fit of rage,
need to be a try
Usopp,
not
who
to
has a special
cry
attachment to the
challenge.
ship, challenges Luffy to a fight. The winner gets to keep Merry. When he loses, Usopp walks out on the crew. This is by far one of the most emotionally bruising moments in the series, rivaled only by the equally poignant send-off Merry gets a little bit later. Watching the Straw Hats, including Usopp in his Sogeking mask, give Merry a Viking burial and say their final goodbyes, it's just impossible not to be moved by their broken sobs.
It's like they all forgot about what just happened. Like, you know, none of that matters anymore. It's all about bro, I don't think I could take. Oh my soul.
Big brother to
Oh!
Luffy, son of the infamous Goldie Roger, a
Oh!
commander of the Whitebeard Pirates and a handsome youth, Ace
Oh!
remains the series' most charismatic figure. Now we
Oh!
know him better, it's impossible not to root for him. But the joy that
Mm.
comes from watching him narrowly escape execution swiftly turns to sorrow as he dies at the hands of Akainu
I'm
to
hurt.
protect Luffy. The gaping lava hole in his chest makes such powerful imagery, it's no wonder Akainu's one of the most hated characters. Ace's final moments with a distraught Luffy, his last words of
hurt.
gratitude, and Whitebeard's silent tears will forever be cemented in our hearts. In the hundreds of episodes that have since followed, there hasn't been a more tragic and impactful moment yet.
俺は
Bro, I was so pissed. I was like, hey, stop starting around. I don't give a damn, bro. Your father gave his life to save you. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. If you don't keep your ass running, keep your ass running. He didn't keep his ass running. I was so pissed. I almost beat him up right there.
And there we have it.
I don't give it. Ooh, Ace. Ooh, pissed me off. My heart hurt for Luffy. Cause he did it. Bro, I'm not even done talking about Doflamingo and his crew. Like, oh my gosh, my heart. I need a shower and like just cry myself to sleep. Cause my goodness, that hurts. My heart hurts. My soul hurts. My lungs hurt. Brooks' like backstory really shouldn't have been up as high as it should have, honestly. Like, that's very tragic, but I mean, I Want to Live, that literally full tears. Full tears. Ace's death, it was painful. It was painful, but I was more absorbed by anger because he really turned his ass around and decided to fight instead of bro. And literally like 2 minutes later, if he just ran for 2 more minutes, Shanks would have showed up and be like, "Hey, bro, we done. We done. All right? We done. Everybody, we're done. Go home. Go home. We're done." But no, he wanted to be stupid. He wanted to fall to the bait, the obvious bait Akinu was giving him. He was talking about your father is weak. Shut up. Shut up. I'm going home. I'll mourn him later. I'm going home. I'm tired of this. I'm tired. I just need to go home and sleep and rest. I'm tired. I'm tired. But yeah, Doflamingo, his whole crew like had a cool ass crew, just small crew, strong motherfuckers. And he decided, I'm tired of running around on the sea, always being, afraid of being taken down by pirates. His crew looked cool as hell. They had their own, unique design, young designs. And then, he decided, I'm going to take over a kingdom. Dressrosa. He planned that shit. He did that shit. Then they got all lackadaisical. They could have they stuff they can carry around. Some of them got fat. Some of them got strong. Some of them got old. It was cool seeing Lao G young Lao G. That was cool. And then going back to old Lao G, and it's like, wow, like these people are really, they really do their thing. They really control the kingdom. Like their outfits changed because they don't have to dress for the weather. They know it's gonna be what the weather's gonna be like. They own the kingdom. They run that thing. They got respect. Freaking Mock Vice got a whole tank top on because he's just he runs it. He knows what's going on. I'm gonna get out of here, bro. I need to cry. Man, like, comment, subscribe. I'm holding back these tears. I'm just like Koala. I'm holding back these tears, bro. Like, Ace. Oh, man. Like the video, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.